and you want white lock, add mod for games engines. And for this assignment I've done a pterodactyl, and as you can see this is the cat fig, which was an easy to make skeleton which came with inbuilt RKs and FKs. And as you can see, here's a flying animation. To do this, I played around with various parameters within the editor tools, playing with curve editors and various values and tangent values to aim for a desired result. And here's the wireframe of the pterodactyl. You can see the try count just comes underneath the limit of 11K960. And here's it in motion. Also, one thing to note, this is within the Solio shader. Painting wise, it was aimed for light masks within UDK, and so came across a skin shader where people would comment on the fact that they wanted to see it within a daylight environment, so I aimed for light masks, daylight UDK. So, and seams wise, very prominent in Solio, but as I was saying, aim to be covered up within UDK, in which I used 3D coat, which allowed me to paint straight over such seams. Here's my anim tree within UDK, showing my pterodactyl, its animations working within engine. Little subtle touches such as mouth moving, just to give a little extra life to the character. And an idle pose, sitting up perched upon a branch or something. Unfortunately, cat motion, I couldn't quite get rid of the stepping motion, so he does twitch, which needs sorting out, and the wing skinning could do with some polishing. But overall, we get freedom with the cat animation system. And this is my unwrap. John Zambeek, I believe, from Character Modelling 3, done the Helgen sniper in Killzone 2. He mentions about how he kept the head separate on the UV layout to maximise the resolution. In this case, because it was all organic, no clothes, no mechanical parts, I couldn't hide where the scene would appear from having two texture maps. But as you can see, the head's been given a very large area, and this gives one of the larger areas and the most prominent feature of the character, right, sharpest and most amount of detail compared to the rest. Everything was kept symmetrical as well to maximise the space usage. Wings back and front were separate, so they weren't identical when it came to painting. And here's my diffuse. Used all hand painted, variety of soft, hard brushes, grunge brushes. Stayed away as much as possible from black and whites and kept keeping shadows of relatively dark purple and highlights yellowy, lime green, sometimes slightly turquoise. The gradient changing colour on the wings really helped break it apart, and the end kind of, well, the flamey and flamboyant colour pattern really did create a striking point beyond the head. The colour scheme as well was originally going to be a lot more darker and a lot more serious, more like Jurassic Park